And we're back for stage select. Send in the clowns.
Am I the only one who kind of wishes they still used that stage intro music in every X game that wasn't X1? I mean, I like some of the others, but it just... Huh.
Clown side's just like...
Well, okay then.
I ate the last one of you that came through.
Oh, look at the cute little guts tanks. How adorable.
The ice bands and the Stegosaurus enemies from Megaman 7.
I was gonna say something and I completely and utterly lost my train of thought.
We don't have a release date on Mega Man 11 yet, do we?
No, we don't.
We just know that it's a thing and it exists. Just like how we know Resident Evil 2 Remake is a thing that also exists. In some capacity.
I'm honestly just shocked that Capcom is actually making a Mega Man game again after kind of giving the franchise the middle finger for so many years after Inafune told them to fuck off.
Maybe it's because Mighty Number 9 is terrible and they're just like, ha 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 ha, what were we worried about?
It could be. Inafune proved only that he is not good at actually managing an entire company himself.
He can, I guess, direct okay and design okay. It's like George Lucas, he needs oversight.
I mean, not as much as Kojima does, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, Kojima seems to be doing pretty okay with himself. I guess we'll really find out when, what was it called? Death Stranding comes out?
Yeah, I guess we will. Honestly, after the long and drawn-out slog that is the Metal Gear series, I'm not really interested in playing any more of Kojima's games.
But then you want to stop it too? Supposedly, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually true.
I've heard so many different supposed motivations for the way Metal Gear plays out. I don't know what to believe, and frankly, I don't honestly care.
Destroy your mouth.
Blazing Doritos.
Thanks, Rush, for whatever the hell you just did. I don't even remember what that was supposed to do. Fucking Sniper Joe. Bit spicy?
Yeah, holy shit. Those are fucking spicy. I like that part. I don't think I like the flavor much, but goddamn, I love me some spicy chips.
Try new Blaze flavored Doritos in stores now.
We're not corporate shills, we swear.
I sure wouldn't mind getting a check from, I don't know who fucking makes Doritos now.
It'll say on the back of the bag.
Is Doritos its own company?
Frito-Lay.
Oh, right, that's right, Frito-Lay, sorry.
Yes.
I actually really like the stage design for, well, level design for Mega Man 8.
It's interesting.
the occasional bit of, hey, actually use those special weapons for something.
Yeah, I always did appreciate it when you had to use, well, sort of had to use special weapons to progress. Or at the very least, it made it easier to do so. Like, using Chameleon Sting in, God, what is it, Boomerang Commander's level, I think? Like, charged up Chameleon Sting, I mean.
Yeah, the sequence is long, sorry. There's a lot of going in boxes. One of these leads to a bolt, that's why I had to do this. I just couldn't remember which one it was.
Ah.
It was that one. Also getting the tornado hold placement right. Anyway. What were we talking about again?
Yo, geeky.
The stage design. Mega Man 8 was good.
Oh, right, yeah. I mean, it looks interesting, but I am not good at Mega Man's physics, so...
Ouch, what have you done to me? What are you doing?
God, this voice...
Mommy, ouch! What have you done to me?
I'm pretty sure sounds like a woman.
Yeah, it's definitely a woman doing the voice, but...
It might actually be the same voice actor for Mega Man.
You know, it might be.
Ruth Sarashi or something like that?
Thunderclaw. Ready.
Nice.
I thought I was safe from that, but no, I was not.
Anyway, the way Mega Man stages are designed versus Mega Man X, the jumps are so tight. I never got used to that.
What are you doing?
Anyway.
Yeah, okay.
Thunder Carnival.
Jumps are tight.
Yes, the jumps are very precise and tight, and I never got used to that in Mega Man, whereas in Mega Man X, it's not quite as pixel perfect.
Well, you could also slide on walls, so...
Yeah, that too. And that really throws me off, not having the wall jumping thing.
Thunder Carnival.
Yeah, it's worse in Mega Man 8 just because of how the perspective is. You don't know if you're actually going to make a jump. You did it. Let's get out of the carnival.
Yes, let us please leave.
Let us leave this place.
That guy was a total clown, man.
It's not even a claw. It's not thunder either. Thunder is the sound. Yeah, they definitely sped it up a little bit. For, I don't know what reason.
I really don't know.
I think this is actually my favorite stage theme for this game. Almost more so than Search Man.
I don't really like much of the music in this game, to tell you the truth.
Using that sweet, sweet CPS2 arcade sound.
I prefer the, what is it, the Yamaha, fuck. It was the Sound Blaster chips, the same chip family the Genesis used.
But not the Genesis chip.
Not the exact Genesis chip, but they sound pretty damn similar.
Genesis sound chip was a masterpiece.
I had that realization watching videos about old computers, like, comparing sound cards and stuff. the Sound Blaster card series, like back in the 90s, actually used the same sound chip family as the Sega Genesis, and it is a very, very similar sound.
Except it sounds less like farts. Fuck you.
It's close enough that I am hard-pressed to tell the difference at times, except that I think the actual PC Sound Blaster cards had more sound channels for the most part.
You didn't have the benefit of Yuzo Koshiro doing music for him either. The undisputed master of the Genesis sound chip.
I love the Genesis sound chip.
I'm amazed how much better the Super Metroid soundtrack sounds than Genesis sound chip.
I noticed that a lot about a lot of Super Nintendo music. Like, everything I hear done in the Sega Genesis sound fonts, it sounds really damn cool.
Especially stuff that uses a lot of bass.
Yeah.
Fuck your junk. She's the boss. Mini boss.
Fuck this robotic eyeball in particular.
Throw dust and shit right in its little stupid eyeball. Look at these. Well, I'm not gonna say they're not rotoscope, but animation's too smooth.
No, they're pre-rendered, I think.
Also, there was one of those moments where the perspective of the stage just makes it difficult to plan out my jumps.
Yeah.
Just being at that.
You left a Batonton alive. What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to think, the perspective, yeah. Well, that was the word I was thinking of. That weird kind of like... I'm trying to describe, like, a weird angle. How would you describe that angle? Like it's kind of looking down from above, but...
The, illusory depth.
Yes. It's kind of like what Link Between Worlds does to simulate the Link to the Past look.
This is kind of the opposite of that, though. This is just drawing perspective into the level design to give you the illusion of it being a 3D platform when it's really just two-dimensional.
Also, nailed it.
Nicely done. The X games on the PlayStation do the same thing, but this is to a greater extent.
Taco Bell should make Dorito tacos out of these things. Destroy your butthole.
Good lord. Boy, would you ever. God, there's voice acting.
This is why voice direction is important.
Indeed.
You can have fitting voices, but if they're not acting well. Granted, I think it feels like this makes sense for a guy who is actually just a giant walking grenade. Clearly something has to be wrong there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's less that in itself isn't fitting, and more that nobody that Capcom hired to act in this game, and by extension Mega Man X4, can actually act.
Oh. Roll sounded okay. I mean, the bosses sound okay.
I mean, I would say that these are not professional voice actors or they're just starting out.
Also, next time on Radical Bromance, more talk about voices.
And more spicy chips.